What's up, party people? I got a very unique individual here on the podcast today for Let's Get Lit. So, Oscar Gonzalez, I've seen some of the work he's done. Dave, I found him from David Duford. I like snooping around on Facebook, finding the industry, kind of the hidden gems that I don't think get enough attention or value, because I think 99% of the stuff you see out there is complete and utter. A lot of rah-rah and hype and $20,000 tickets to do this, and then I don't care much for it. I want to help get some real value out to the industry today and help people focus on the that is actually going to make money for a long period of time and not just 1 month to where you burn it all, because then you don't have the skill to manage it. So Oscar Gonzalez, ladies and gentlemen, we pretty much just met. We're forming a partnership with Running Buddies Academy and his new company, which brought him on here to tell you guys about. So, all right, man. Well, I will let you take it away and introduce your new value proposition, whatever you want to call it. I'm excited for this.
Nice. I appreciate you. Thank you very much, man, for having me on the podcast and on the show. So look, I'll just kind of get right into it. I give you a little bit of just background on me. I've been in business for myself for, as far as I can remember, close to 20, 25 years. Before insurance, which I've only been in for a couple of years, I was in e-com, right? Back in like 2011, before Amazon blew up, before Walmart online blew up, I started an e-commerce company that was selling consumer goods to people all over the country, things like kitchen items, everyday housewares.
Oh, nice.
And and I started doing it, back then. We quickly grew into doing video ads. Back then it was on Instagram, right? That was the platform that was blowing up, that was really starting to take off. We built that business, a partner and myself. Within like 2 or 3 years, we were doing up to $6 million, almost $6 million a year. And in 2017, I was featured in Inc. 5000 as one of the, fastest growing e-com companies in the country. I exited that business in the last 2 or 3 years. And when I got out of it, a good buddy of mine that was in insurance, had been in insurance for a long time, had been recruiting me for a long time into insurance, finally got me to come on board. And I went on as a media buyer. I went on to help him transition from what his setup was, which was buying age data, running it through call centers, feeding live transfers to his agents. And he really wanted to start incorporating online ads and trying to get a better quality ad. And so I came on as a media buyer to really help that cause. I learned the back end of insurance. And, a little while after that, I decided that I needed to be on my own. I didn't feel right working for somebody just because I've been on my own for so long. And so, a couple of years ago, I decided to just go into insurance head first. And I implemented all these video ads, building my business. And within a year or two, I built almost 600 ACA enrollments. I'm now doing, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month in final expense, and really seeing the need in this last year. And I'm sorry, I'll take it back. So I started doing Facebook video ads in the last 6 to 10 months or so. I started testing on TikTok. As I see engagement numbers, when you read quarterly reports for Facebook, you see that engagement is way down. TikTok is going way up. And so I decided to start testing. And after doing some tests, leads just started coming in. Not any different than Facebook, just higher intent leads for the same price that I've been paying $5, $6, $7, $8 a lead. But I was just getting a better quality lead. And so that, and in combination with teaming up, going under with Dave, that's how I kind of got myself into the business. I started having other agents reach out to me and say, hey, how are you doing this? Hey, what's going on? And I saw the need that agents have right now in doing their own self-gen and where do I get leads? How do I implement a brand? All these things that a lot of agents need. And so I decided, man, let me put together not a course, but a program that fast tracks the lead generation for that agent. And so I developed a program that where I go in, my team and I, and we set up everything for you within TikTok. Business Manager, ad accounts, the funnels, the templates. We include, depending on the program that you choose, a 45 to 60-second video that's highly targeted based on your line of insurance, ACA, life, final expense. And we target that video when somebody clicks on that ad. We have a custom lead form that I've been using that helps me book appointments. And then I incorporate all the workflows. If you have a CRM that you're using, I provide you with the workflow. I set it up for you. If you don't have a CRM, there's many out there that, I help you get on. And then I implement those workflows, those automations, the texting, the email, all the sequences that you really need once that lead comes through the system. And that's it. I provide all of it. And again, depending on the package that agent goes with, they can either get one video or they can get a package with 5 videos, depending on the flow and volume of leads that they really need, And we launched the program, just literally in the last few days. I've been testing the program. It's the same system that I've been using for, like I said, the last,
proof of concepts there.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. When you reached out to me about like partnering up or working together, I jumped all over it because like everything else in this industry is like, it's not that it's saturated, but it's like, it's not something I'd push a lot of. It's not something I'd recommend a lot. Agents, just be cautious. So I'll ask you kind of to explain what media buying is, because I think most agents don't understand all these different skills that come into marketing and advertising. They just think selling insurance. And it's like these skills that you've developed from running a successful e-commerce business and exiting for, I'm not sure how much, I'm not going to ask you that, but it's like you took time to compound skills that made you a substantial amount of money. Here's the difference in the best. It's like if everyone's raising their hand and you can raise yours just a little bit higher, you're the best. And it's like, from what I've seen, your program is doing exactly that. And I think it's going to create disproportionate gaps in income and results and word of mouth referrals. I think we can grow this thing organically pretty quick, which is exciting for me, because guys, like, be cautious of all these people selling you these Facebook ads courses. I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on them, and most of them are just like, here, make this thing on Canvas, slap it up, say $35,000 quote, and it's like, we want 70-cent leads, and I'm telling you, no, the fuck you do not.
Yeah.
So like when I hear someone tell me all leads are created equally, like, I want to shove 20 Marlboro like cancer sticks and light them all at the same time and make them smoke them and then smack the out of them. That is what I want to do to these people, because like you're just taking advantage of people's like problems. You're taking advantage of people's problems, and they're like, well, why do you charge so much for coaching? It's like, because I'm solving very complex problems.